Well, it's a bit of a bleak, well, another week till Christmas, week and a half, whatever, but as you can see, it's pretty windy and wet here at the minute, something we're not used to. Didn't get this sort of rain in winter last year. I'm going to put my hood up. Yeah, because I mean last year, I was wearing my jumper with some photos of us like wandering around up here because the weather was pretty good. It wasn't even that cold. I think we had 1 week of cold weather, but this year we were out earlier and the roads were actually flooded. We're quite lucky that we have the van, so it's quite high up, but if it was a smaller car I know I'd be in trouble. Today I'm off to meet somebody somebody who's moved out to Lamata recently. Been watching some of the videos, so hello to Brian. What else has been going on? I think everybody's quite quiet now because it's like myself, it's come up to that Christmas time, so I'm sort of putting everything on pause. The immigration stuff, still a pain in the neck. I was supposed to meet with Andreas today, but with the weather being so bad and I'm still down with the flu, that's why I didn't do a video last week. I couldn't actually talk. You might be able to hear. My voice isn't exactly... So I'm sort of like putting things on pause until next year. It's just frustrating. I've got to be honest, it is frustrating, the headaches that you have to deal with over trivial matters. But we're still here, still happy, still healthy, still enjoying life, still loving Spain. You know, like I said, the only problem is the bureaucracy. I feel I've wasted some money with some of the stuff I've done. Not business-wise, but with the accountancy and stuff, I feel I've been ripped off. But we live and learn. I'll just write that off as experience. But even here, look, it's crap weather, but how beautiful is the waves. You've got that thunder of the water and you've got the wind coming in. I love it. I really want to live here long term, so I do hope they pull their finger out and sort this immigration stuff out, because there's no reason not to be here long term. I mean, I know some people go, oh, there's no work, but I don't really need the work. The work comes in from the UK, and I can commute or do what I've been doing for the last 6 months, which is work from home. There's always something. I mean, the big thing is there's a bit of a brain drain in the UK. There's been a lack of investment in people since probably the 60s. So having people that actually know what they're doing and capable of doing it, there's opportunities there all the time. Lack of engineers. You look at any paper, you know, job paper, you'll find there's engineering jobs all the time because there's simply not enough people that can do it with the right skills. And obviously a lot of the wages are crap. I mean, myself, I don't work for companies if I can help it. I don't work direct. What I do is I contract, because as a contractor I can earn 3 times the amount, if not more sometimes. Especially if it's a short-term contract. An example of that is when a company may have a policy that blocks its employees from having overtime. As a contractor, I get paid for every hour I work. So where they're only limited to a 37.5-hour week or whatever it is, I can work 70, 80 hours and get paid for every single hour. So that's one of the advantages of being a contractor, which is another thing I'm looking at it here in Spain, is to go limited or .sl. As a limited company, I can invoice the UK, which gets around one of the immigration issues, because at the moment they don't understand the UK tax system. And if you're reading what people have had to do, I don't think the Spanish have a clue. It should be a lot more simple than the way they're doing it. You know, a lot of people are doing it, but when I speak to accountants and stuff, they just don't know what they're doing. They're used to working with simpler processes. They don't want any of the complications. So they don't really want anything that involves actually being an accountant or being a what would you call it, a fixer or whatever. They want it so it's a simple fill in the form away. The stuff you can do yourself. Once it starts getting beyond that, they're like, what do we do now? Frustrating, but still happy, still content, still enjoying life, and that's the key to all this, being happy. I might actually start doing some more YouTube videos next year. I'll start ramping them up again. As you see, there's not a lot to do during the winter. I was going to do some more videos, but with no throat, it's not really been possible. So, but I mean, even some of the calves have gone for the winter. Oh, some are going on. The police are here. They've stopped somebody over the road. What's going on here? I'm supposed to be meeting somebody up here. Just stepped in a massive puddle, not looking where I'm going. They've blocked everything off. This should be interesting, because the cafe I'm meeting somebody at is that one over there, which is normally open, but it looks like there's an event on today because they blocked the whole square off, which makes it a little bit more difficult to do. Interesting. Anyway, have a happy Christmas. Speak soon.